What's up, guys? It's lunchtime with Josh the plumber, and here's what we're talking about today. So today's topic, we are talking about water heaters, specifically tank style water heaters versus tankless water heaters. We're going to talk about some of the pros and cons of each and what might work best for you.
So here's a traditional tank style water heater, something that you've probably seen in your home or business before.
Typically with your tank water heater, it's going to come in a size of 30, 40, or 50 gallons. Sometimes if you have a larger home, you might have a 75 gallon, 80 gallon, or possibly 100 gallon. The two different heating sources that are used in water heaters are electric and gas.
Yes, I know there's other water heaters like solar power, but we're not talking about those today.
So some of the good things about tank style water heaters that go for electric and gas is they don't really have very many components that can fail, so when you're doing repairs on them, it's pretty easy to replace bad parts. Another good thing is we know that these tank style water heaters are pretty reliable, and they're only growing better with technology as we go into the future. Now for some of the drawbacks on tank water heaters. You have a finite amount of hot water at any given time because of the recovery rate of your water heater. Once you use the hot water that's inside the tank, it has to take time to recover that hot water while it heats. Tank style water heaters are not that energy efficient because you have to constantly heat that tank and keep it at a set point.
That white unit on the right, that is a tankless water heater. They are usually rectangular and they hang on the wall, so they take up quite a bit less space.
The picture I just showed you there was a gas tankless water heater. They also do make electric tankless water heaters, but I don't typically recommend them because the technology is not quite there yet. One good thing about the gas tankless water heater is it is highly efficient. I would say it's above 95% efficient in transferring the heat to the water and therefore not losing very much to your exhaust. In comparison to your regular natural draft tank style water heater, those water heaters are typically 60% efficient. And I'd say the best thing about a tankless water heater is the fact that you can have endless hot water. Unlike a tank style water heater where you have a quantifiable amount of hot water before it goes cold, if you just leave the faucet running, the tankless will keep heating. Some of the drawbacks with tankless water heaters is there is a lot of electrical components inside of that housing, which if they do get wet, they could go bad, which means you have to replace them. Thankfully, most of those would be covered under a warranty as long as you got it through a professional service company. And yes, even though the unit is 95% efficient, when it is full firing, it will eat some gas. It will not really be efficient, if you'd like to call it that. All right, you be the judge. What water heater style works best for you and your family? Tank or tankless?